Hey guys, what is up? My name is Illenium and today I'm going to show you how I made this 1788L Illenium VIP style bass hit. So basically I made this I made this preset using Serum, and I used this preset in my recent song Tell Me. So I'm going to play you a section of the drop where I used it, and hopefully it'll give you some kind of idea of the sound I was trying to go for, and hopefully give you ideas on how you can use the sound in your tracks as well. So basically this Serum preset is available for free in the description down below, so do check that out. Also, this is my first how-to video on another artist's sound, so if you guys really like this and enjoy this, so do leave a like and subscribe to my channel. And if you guys want to see me cover more artists, you can suggest me some artists in the comment section below, so that would really mean a lot. And I just want to make more videos like this. So without further ado, I'm going to dive into the I'm going to play you this section right here, and then I'm going to dive into the Serum preset and the effect track I have going on over here, which I'm going to turn off right away. Oh, I shouldn't turn this off because I'm going to play you the song first. So here we go. I'm gonna make it right. I'm on the enough to let you go. So as you guys could hear, it was this preset, this pattern right here. So I'm going to dive into the Serum project right now, and I'm going to initiate the. I'm going to first of all, this is a very simple sound. Basic wavetables. ICANN has kick. Some EQ going on over here. Filter going on over here. Just shaping the envelope, and nothing crazy in the effects section. Just a downsample distortion to give it that bit crush feeling. The basis, the essential part of this sound. A high pass filter chorus, just at 5% to give it more width, and most of the magic happens right here in the effect track. I'm going to turn this off right away, and then I'm going to show you guys how I made this sound. This sound by initiating the preset right here. So first of all, I drew in these notes right here. I drew in these notes like these, like this, because I just wanted the sound to be a little bit more punchier. That's why I left these little gaps right here. But you don't have to necessarily do that. You can achieve that same punchiness through the envelope section right here. So first of all, I chose the basic shapes wavetable from the analog wavetable section, and I shaped the wavetable to a square wave and pushed it down 2 octaves, and then I chose another wavetable in the digital section called ICANN has kick, because I've seen a lot of producers, people who make these tutorials, use this particular wavetable to achieve punchiness. So I used this. So I used it. Yeah. So I shaped the wavetable position around 102. And instantly the sound sounds a bit more. Just what we want it to be. Okay. I didn't want that to happen. Yeah. So I didn't want more of this wavetable right here, so I push it down to 50. See? Okay. So the next thing I did was I shaped the envelopes because I wanted to envision the sound of how it would be. So when I was shaping the wavetable, I pushed it down to about 120 over here. Just gonna type it right here, and this was minus 26.3. This value doesn't necessarily, this isn't hard and fast rule. This value you can play around with it, because I had these notes drawn in, and it sounded good at this. I turned on the mono and the legato. I didn't know why I turned on the legato, because there's no this is just a single single key note, no real pitch bands happening here. So the sound sounds like this. It's really boring right now, but then we move on when we move on to the effects channel. So nowadays a lot of sounds, they don't necessarily have to be good on their own. effects is the name of the game right now in the industry. So I advise you to use a lot of effects, because that will change your game, and a lot of magic happens in the effect section of a sound. Yeah. So this is the sound. I pushed it up a little bit, not a little bit, all the way. So when I had this going, I wanted the main part, I chose the downsample distortion, and this is how it sounds. I changed this around 30 to match the pitch. You instantly get that that Illenium VIP style, Yeah. Then I used a chorus. So in this chorus, I shaped it down to about 200 something. I don't really remember. And this was going all the way down to 5%, just to push it out of the mono zone, make it a little bit wider, but not that wide, because we don't want to have any phasing issues in our track. You get that feeling right there, yeah? So the real magic happens here, okay? So when I always put an EQ at the top, at the very beginning, because I want the sound to come in clean for the effects. So the next thing I used was these two. Okay, so first of all, these two plugins, the third-party plugins. This is to achieve distortion. This is to achieve saturation. You can use any other saturation distortion plugins for this. I use these particular because I just really like them. You can use free plugins like stock Fruity plugins, the Wave Shaper for saturation, Fruity Distortion for distortion. You can use Tile plugins; they're available for free. You can use Soft Tube Distortion. There are tons of distortion and saturation plugins out there. So the real magic happens here. Okay, you see that? It's instantly better. It's instantly you get that sound instantly because of this push it harder preset. It basically gives it a little bit dry with the punish on. The punish is just gives it a lot of dynamic. The tone is set a little bit towards the dark side, just to give it that more dark feeling. There's a low cut for the distortion around, I think, around 100 hertz maybe, yeah. And nothing in the high cut right here. It's just a preset, simple preset. Didn't really play around with it, but it gave me the sound that I wanted. Next on, I used a Fruity Fab Filter of, what did I call it? Fruity, a Fab Filter Saturn saturation. Moved on to the saturation part and used the saturated color preset. Played around with the dynamics a little bit, yeah, and a little bit of the mix. It instantly makes it a lot more better. I use this a lot. I started using this plugin a lot, and shout out Kruth TV for recommending this plugin to all his subscribers out there. It's a really nice plugin, and it can be used basically on any sound. It can be used on vocals. It can be used in synths and plugs. It's just a really nice, it gives a really nice sound that I want. The next thing I used was an ozone imager. The ozone imager isn't really doing anything right here because it's just there. I just wanted to see if this usually sometimes when I make bass sounds, the vector scope is a little bit towards, it's phasing. It's constantly moving around, so I don't really want that. So I use this width knob right here to push it down to make it more calm and to make it not move that much. This is a free plugin by Ozone Isotope, so do check that out as well. Then I use the holy grail of all plugins, OTT, also a free plugin. Just played around with the depth. Didn't really do anything with these dynamics right here. I really don't know what they do. I know I know they change the high, the mid, and the lows, but I don't really want to play with that because I've already got a lot of I'm already playing around a lot with the with the frequencies in these effects right here. So it compresses the sound a bit more. Listen, and we're getting that sound instantly. So basically that was it. That was the sound. It was really easy to make. It's really nice. You can use it a lot. It's a really nice sound, and it's really full. You can even use it in a drop. So basically, if I had this as a drop right here, let me just grab my kick. I'm just going to show you guys how you can use the sound. I'm just messing around at this point and moving on from the video. So you can use the sound in a variety of ways. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I really hope you want me to make more of these. Do comment down below, do like and subscribe. You can support me by doing that a lot. So just comment down below what artists you want me to cover, and I'll be making more of these videos soon. Thank you so much for sticking around. The preset, of course, is available for free in the description. Do check out Tell Me. It's a song I put out recently. It's this song right here, this project file. I'm also going to do a breakdown on this track in a few days. So it's available on Spotify, iTunes, all that stuff, SoundCloud. It's on my YouTube channel. So just do check it out. And I hope to hear what you do with this sound. If you use this space in any of your tracks, do let me know. Keep on making great music, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.
Tell me, am I the only one who's crazy enough to let you go? And